A best of 7 now becomes a best of 3. Hello there folks and welcome back to the Snooker 19 Pro Career with Neil Robertson. And today is time for the second part of the Gibraltar Open quarter-final against the Belgian bullet, Luca Brecel. As I've just mentioned, this match started as a best of 7, but after 4 frames, the two players are 2 frames apiece. So this now becomes a best of 3, which will be battled out in today's episode to see whether it be ourselves or Brecel who advance to the last 4. Now this tournament is quite important to Luca Brecel. Should he win this match, he pretty much guarantees that Jack Lazowski and Kyron Wilson cannot overtake him for 8th place. That 8th place he needs to qualify for the Coral Tour Championship. Unfortunately, we're too low down, even if we went on and won this tournament, to qualify for the Tour Championship. But we are looking for experience on Pro Plus difficulty and also a little bit of prize money to try and get up the rankings a little bit. Plus the fact we're a competitive player. We want to win every tournament we take part in, and that means winning every match we take part in. So we're underway. We break off in frame number 5, and the safety battle already underway. But Luca Brecel has left an early chance for us here. And we're going to give this a go. Play with a bit of top to try and get onto the black. Not much of a risk, I don't think, here. And it's there. We've actually overplayed for the black. Pretty rare that happens. Oh dear. We usually undercook it. So that's a problem already. As you can see, this red will go, but we're going to struggle to get back to it. Might be okay though. Got to pot the blue. And the blue's there. That's quite a nice pot actually. Decent recovery from there. And the pressure just on that bit more now, knowing that we've got a real chance of being in the last 4 at the Gibraltar Open here. I don't think this can be a perfect shot either. We're not going to be perfect on this black. That's okay.
7.
This is a good chance to go into the reds, but a risky shot should we miss the black.
That split is not bad at all.
That's why I didn't put too much into that. Not too much power, but it's a good split. We get a bit of good fortune. And now we've got a real chance of going 3-2 up with 2 to go. A maximum of 2, obviously.
Nicely onto the black.
15.
Just trying to look at what's best positionally here. Black's obviously the best shot. Pot-wise, no doubt about that. Positionally, though, it's a little bit awkward. Wonder if we can get straight on the next red. Problem is, it's not a big target, really. If we get it minutely wrong, we could be really awkward for this next shot. So, I think I'm just going to plump to try and get it positioned for the other pocket. Don't mind making contact with that red there. That will slow the cue ball down and hopefully give good position. Let's see how it goes. That looks okay. That's a decent shot.
22.
That's what we were aiming for. Position on that red. Got the ability to play with a bit of backspin here. That's what we will do. Try and get up to the blue. I want to play with as much as possible without hitting that red. I don't want to be too close to the blue, because if we're too close to the blue, then it makes it a little bit awkward to get position for the next red. But that's okay. We've overhit it slightly, but that's okay. I can deal with that, I think. Yeah, that'll do. Again, not perfect, but it's okay. We can get in that gap between the pink and the red. Well, it's going to go to this opposite corner pocket. That's what I'm looking at. Okay, that will go and that will go. So, this position should be okay. We'll soon know. The key with this Pro Plus difficulty is to make pots as easy as possible for yourself. And then that, of course, means that you can play good position, and every shot you've got to rely on both. You need good position, obviously, when you're playing the pot. But equally, you need to focus on getting good position for that next pot. Now, I don't know whether that pink will go back there or not. If it doesn't, then it's a fairly straight and easy lineup for this red that hangs out. It's a fairly straight pot. Just to take any risk out of the equation, we'll come a little bit further up. In case that pink does indeed go back there. Because if we get a little bit further up the table, then we can see that red. Plus the fact there are other opportunities available.
35.
So the pink goes back on its spot, so there's no need to worry there. But it's always worth
Pace is critical here.
leaving yourself a second shot should the first option be unavailable.
That's a top shot.
What a wonderful pot.
Position not going to be great though from here, is it? Unless we play with some tops. So I think it might be that cheap blue we need.
Well, no surprises here with the long pot attempt.
Going to have to open things up soon in the pack.
Really impressive cueing.
There's only really the 3 reds that will go. I think maybe this next shot might be the one to do it.
Doesn't want to overhit this.
Oh, we have overhit it, and that might be a problem. Need to get off the cushion. Not great, not ideal.
42.
Not the position we wanted at all. That's awkward now. Very awkward. Just close the curtain. Can't see what I'm doing. Obviously, of course, there is a curtain in the snooker hall. You guys just can't see it. Breaking the fourth wall there. So if we go for the black, got to hit this with real power just to try and catch a red and see what we can do.
I think he's playing this with a lot
Might as well try and take the 7 points though. That's it. We've caught the red a lot more than I thought we would have done, and it was a good decision in the end. Does open up a red to pot, so thumbs up from me there. Sometimes it just happens for you, doesn't it? Just a tap in compared to what would be a pretty difficult shot prior. Does that one next to the pink go? I don't think it does. I think it had touched the pink on the way through. But there'll be now 7 reds left. That would leave 83 available on the table. That blue puts us 55 ahead.
very well played.
So if we can get
55.
these 2 reds down the cushion potted, then we've got a good chance. We might go for a bulk colour here. Appreciate the position might not be great from there, but that's not what we wanted at all, really.
Good here.
Too close to the cushion.
56.
Don't think either of these reds passes one another, does it? No. If we come up the table, I suppose it might be a potting chance. I don't know, let's see. Can always just play safety should we get this wrong, and I don't think we are going to give ourselves a chance. No.
60.
Unless it does pass. No, it doesn't. Definitely doesn't.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket.
I do think there's a possibility this might pass the pink. We've got to have a look at the pocket here. Usually get a good idea from what the commentators are saying. It's very close. I don't think it does pass. But I think at this point of the frame, not going to put much commitment into it, should it go wrong. No, it doesn't pass.
He'll want to try and tighten up his game a little.
Was it worth going for? I don't know. If Luca Brissell all of a sudden comes back and wins this frame, then it definitely wouldn't be worth going for. But he's not really, much like the rest of the game,
Won't be easy.
he's not really left us too hard a chance. Just a very thin hit on the ball, and we've potted the red.
Brilliant.
So we get away with that.
Superb tubal control there. Ideal position.
So
1.
this pink, and another red, and it's frame over.
7.
Not lined ourselves up brilliantly though for this this red.
This is a critical shot
Looks like a good angle though, and it is. Great pot.
Nicely done.
And that, barring any snookers or shocks, puts us 3-2 up. A good position to be in with 2 to go. And I have to say, we've really developed our game in this match. Pleased as punch. We were saying, you know, that we weren't having too many one-sided frames. A lot of the frames were becoming scrappy. But the 3 frames we've won, I think, on all cases. I know there's definitely at least 2, but obviously this one being one where Brassell hasn't potted a ball.
Issues there. 15.
So really encouraging signs for us. And hopefully we can take this form into the next frame. So Brassell requires both of the remaining frames.
21.
So he needs to take it down to a decider to have any hope.
He does it.
I would like to have it done before that, but it's never as easy as that, is it?
22.
Playing with good fluidity though here.
He's looking at the pot into the left middle.
28.
Must admit, at one point, I did think, oh, I don't think this is ever going to click on this Pro Plus difficulty. We're really going to struggle, but we are starting to do well. Okay, we're not a world beater,
29.
and we've certainly not won this quarter-final yet. But compared to when we were first playing on this difficulty, we are a lot better than we were.
Nicely positioned for the red.
36.
Well, we missed the red. I'm not too bothered, to be honest. We weren't going for a century or anything. But he won't come back to the table. 96 ahead, 35 remain on the table. And we lead Luca Brassell by 3 frames to 2.
That's the frame in the bag.
And the Belgian bullet requires this frame to take it to a decider. And if we were to win this match, it would mean that I think in our last 4 appearances, we'll have got the better of Brassell. But this is a decent chance off the break-off. He's left one. We're just going to play it soft to try and get on the black. And a cracking pot.
That's a good opening red. 1.
This almost reminds me of back in the day when we used to just get in like this. But this time,
He lost control.
not applied that anywhere near as
8.
hard as we should have done. So, leaves us a bit of a spot of bother actually. Apply this red gently into the pack. That'll do.
Neil Robertson, 8.
He needs to be wary of underhitting this.
But it's 8 points at the end of the day with that red and black that Luca Brassell now can't get. And I'm feeling really positive. Not overconfident, but positive, and that's always important in these matches. Just a thin nick off the one red that's loose. And he's covered that red this time, so fair dues to him.
That's an excellent shot.
We're just going to play the chicken shot, if you like. We've played the chicken shot, but played it too hard. Trying to get it behind the black. And I don't think we hit anything there. Oh, no, we did. Well, it must have been very thin. That's okay, though. Doesn't leave anything on.
This is building up to be a really interesting test of their safety skills.
And Brassell, would you believe it? You'd have thought that would have been a cracking safety shot.
Tricky pot.
But once again, leaves a red on. Far too easy for us. And again, we'll try and get on the black. We're not having to do too much here, really, to get a chance. Brassell is playing poorly.
1.
And we're just mopping up wherever Brassell gives us a chance. And I've had games that Brassell's had. Certainly in these last 2 frames. Not played poorly throughout. Wouldn't have won 2 frames if he'd have played poorly. But I've had games like Brassell. It's not nice.
9.
Certainly isn't nice, but we've mucked that one up.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
Trying to get any sort of split possible, and we have got one, to be fair. Let's have a look at how the aiming aid looks on this red to the middle. Not bad at all, actually. Pretty much a low-risk shot. Doesn't leave much on. Should we pot it? I am aware of that red that will get to the middle pocket if we miss this, but no, it's there.
He's right on top of his game.
So sometimes you haven't got to play fancy positional shots. Sometimes you just have to try and tap one and they'll come to you. But
I'm not surprised.
we're getting a little bit of luck today, but sometimes that luck is what you need.
Excellent shot.
Can't win a snooker match just from luck, though. Need to keep potting the balls.
This is being played towards the left middle pocket.
Just about drops in. But rather annoyingly, we play that too soft again, and we're way too straight on this black. Really frustrating. So I'm just going to hit this hard, hit the blue, and just try and open up an opportunity.
That's a bit sloppy. He's lost position here.
I can take that. That's okay. Just have to get this onto the opposite cushion. The one we're playing towards. That's it. That looks good. Happy with that. It's amazing how, really, in a click of a finger, how you can start playing much better. We've got the lead here, 36 ahead. And, well, it's another chance from Brissell. We put him in a spot above her. And this is a real chance to finish this match off.
Nicely onto the pink.
1.
Certainly not over, though, yet. Can't get complacent. So when there's only 2 frames to go, he could come back and win this frame. And then all of a sudden, there's only 1 left. You play a poor safety shot, he gets in, and it's match over. That's how quickly one of these matches can turn. Just going to check the pink doesn't go to the opposite corner pocket. No, it doesn't. That's fine. Just line up for the blue then next. And every pot we make
8.
is 1 step closer. A little bit too straight on that this time, so hoping that something goes to the corner pocket here, or else we're in a bit of trouble. I don't think anything does go here. Not anything obvious anyway. Unless we've come a long way down the table. We're going to have to do that, but we haven't really got the pace to do that. Guess I haven't looked at the opposite cut. Ah, that could be a possibility. Right. Found one.
Playing this with a lot of power.
It's like playing Where's Wally, innit? Where's the ball that will go in?
13.
Bit of a hasty shot though, really, on the position for the blue, knowing that we probably weren't on a red. Just tap the black on the way through, but that's okay.
Nicely onto the colour.
14.
And this is looking good.
Nicely onto a red.
21.
Maybe not the most ideal shot there to get on the red, but it's okay. Did worry that it might be a bit of a
Take on a colour.
problem.
22.
Again, not ideal.
Finished a little better.
Certainly could have finished better, I agree with that. I think given the position we're in though, I mean there's what? 6 reds left, 75 on the table. Might as well give this a punt. No, we've missed it.
Should have been potted.
Worth a go though, because we have got a good cushion now. 65 ahead.
The rest.
75 to go.
Difficult.
He could come back and win this, so he might be made to regret it. But the form he's in, I doubt it. Ultimately, though, you might question whether it might be silly to give him a chance to come back into it. Never mind whether he's in the form or not at the moment.
7. 8.
Looks okay here, though. He's making me worry a little bit. It's a long way back for Brissell, but that gap can be clawed back very, very easily. So that blue puts him 44 behind, with 51 left on the table. Might be a poor decision to play that red, knowing that we'd only really got half a chance on it. We are relying on a Luca Brissell mistake.
Looking to play this softly.
Maybe should have considered
29.
the risk involved. We didn't. And now he's got a chance. Now 36 behind, 43 left on the table.
30.
Potting blues, though, doesn't help.
25.
It'll be enough, but it makes it a little bit tighter than he'd like. So, 29 behind now.
36.
The blue makes it 24. I'll tell you what, if he cleans up here, which he very easily could do, he takes it to decider. And that is embarrassing for us, given we were so close and just played really a blasé shot.
46.
Thinking, well, he won't get back into it. But he's proved me wrong.
50.
And if we go on to lose this match, that will be a shocker from there. Wow.
61.
Well, fair play to Brissell. He wins the frame by 3 points, but you've got to ask, why did we give him the chance?
Frame, Luca Brissell.
And now the frame.
That could be a catalyst for him. He's the man in form.
So close. Just
He's the one who didn't have a chance.
victory.
Yes, it's one of the
And
key
now,
tests that
the pressure's on us. I'm not happy with that. Really not.
close out a
Silly decision, really. We did get a bit complacent there. All the hard work we'd done in that frame came to naught.
He's playing the safety shot here.
But at the same time, fair play to Brissell. Played well there. Has left an early chance. But again, we can't get too aggressive. That'd be the worst thing to do. Black won't go, so got to go for the pink if we're going to continue the break after this red.
Looking to run this along the cushion.
And this red, not the easiest shot. It's there. Just got to hope we have positioned ourselves for the pink. We have. Not an easy pot, though. Not an easy pot at all.
Perfect pace required for this shot.
It's there, though.
I'm not sure what happened there.
7.
That's a question, that one, don't you? None of these will go. That's a bit of a howler from us, you know. Just gonna try and put the cue ball on the cushion. It's the only way I think we're going to avoid him being able to pot anything. Going to be very tricky to play a safety from there.
Neil Robertson. 7.
Take that. Surely the angle's too acute for him to pot the red. Yep, just going to play the safety. And that is a shocking safety from there. So a good recovery. We put him in trouble.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket.
Can't make another mistake like that again, though.
That's a wonderful, wonderful.
We've certainly had our mistake quota,
1.
particularly in that last frame. Still can't quite believe that. So we've got to make the most of this chance. We can't give away this frame. Now we have got a chance.
6.
If we do give it away, then we're out of the Gibraltar Open. Knowing in our heart of hearts that we should have won this game 4-2. Hopefully, we will still win this game for free. But, well, let's just hope we do. Let's just hope we do. Don't think I'll be able to live with myself if we don't. Rather annoyingly, the pink's now gone off its spot. Makes our job a little bit more awkward, so we're going to have to utilise the blue ball. Red will go to the corner though. Should we pot this? We've underhit it though. What effect's that going to have? Should still be able to pot this, but it's a lot awkward, more awkward than I thought it would be. Didn't want to put too much into that shot. But in the end, we ended up putting absolutely nothing into it.
19.
I mean, it would have been an awkward safety for Brissell, but as you can see, for us now, it's a bit of an awkward safety. But that's okay, I think. That cue ball is pretty safe.
Neil Robertson, 19.
He might well fancy that one that's on the pink spot, though. No, he's going to go for this one instead, I think. No, he's just going to play a safe ball on it, and I cannot believe that. Very strange choice of shot there.
This is not easy.
Is he hoping for us to just whack this one? Take the bait? And if you hit this at a slow pace, which you have, it's always going to go in like that.
Well, he couldn't have played that any better. Superb positional shot.
1.
It's almost like Luke Brissell doesn't want to win this match.
That's a great demonstration.
I don't want to give him another chance, though, to prove that theory.
6.
I'm quite alright leaving it as it is. So pink and black both out of commission. Just leave things awfully awkward.
For the pot into the right.
And a lead of 32 isn't really too much to boast about at this point.
7.
So we'll play the blue. Look if there's anything we can attempt to utilise. If not, it's just a thin safety, really. Nothing else we can do.
He'll be fuming about that.
He's not fuming, he's alright, because
He'll be playing safe.
we knew that we wouldn't really have a chance. And I'll take that, it's a decent safety. Couldn't have really gone wrong there. Oh, what's he done here? He's hit the black on the way through. And again, Luca Brissell is either incredibly unlucky, think of this how you will, he's either incredibly unlucky or he just doesn't want to win this match. He's giving us another chance.
1.
Some of his safety play today has been, well, bizarre to say the very least.
We know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on.
Simply one.
But still a long way to go in this frame. It's been very much stop-start so far. Maybe not. Let's just try and play into these. Try and get the red split.
That's not the best split.
Well, it's not the best split.
7.
Do worry about potting the colour here. Should have maybe thought about that. This is now pretty awkward, actually.
He's playing the pot here.
Got to play the pot. I think we're okay. Oh, it might just hit that near jaw. It is going to hit that near jaw. Well,
Robertson,
surely we've not done it again.
To sink this.
We've played the positive shot. Maybe too positive. We couldn't get the position. And now he's got another chance. But he's missed the pink straight off.
1. Look
Don't know if he meant that or not, but wow.
He's playing the safety and aiming to get the cue ball tight against the cushion.
Need a bit of help from the bulk here. That brown would be lovely if it comes to our rescue. That's okay. And obviously, because he didn't pot the colour, it makes the points remaining on the table that bit smaller.
No, not the result he was looking for.
So, this type one into the middle pocket puts us that bit closer.
You'll want this to drop into the centre pocket.
This is crucial though. It's there. Good shot.
And in it goes.
And now for the black.
Queuing extremely well here.
This will put us 52 ahead.
No real problem here.
With 59 left on the table, is that right? Yeah.
8.
So, it all comes down to this. Pot this red, and barring snookers, we're through to the semi-final.
Just as red needed.
And it's there.
That effectively removes any...
Well, hopefully, that's it. We've not made it easy for ourselves. Really haven't. Plenty of awkward moments there where I thought Brussels could have won.
16.
But nevertheless, this is a great achievement. I think we can say it's pretty much confirmed now.
Red to the corner pocket.
This red will certainly confirm it. That puts us 61 ahead.
Wonderful
43 left on the table. Pot the blue for good measure. We were struggling on this difficulty to get past the last 16. We got past the last 16 for the first time here.
22.
Played against Dave Gilbert in the quarters. Strong performance against him. Beating him by 4 frames to 1.
23.
A good performance again here. We could do with playing a little bit better, to be honest. I'm just going to pop this pink and then
In gently.
whack the red. Not bothered about anything here. But a good performance here. Definitely improvements to be made, but we were the better player on the day against Luca Brussels. And we are through to the semi-final. Albeit in a decider, but whether you win 4-0, 4-1, 4-2 or 4-3, as long as you're the player with the 4 frames, you're through to the next round. Brussels will shake our hand,
Frame.
and a brilliant match there. It come down to the wire in the end, didn't it? It really did. And we are through to the semi-final. Great stuff. A high break of 70. I think that was from us. I think Brussels breaking that clearance in the frame beforehand would have only been about 68. Yeah, it was 65 ahead, weren't we? So yeah, it was 68. So I think it was us with the 70 break. But as you can see, 431 points for us, 219 for Brussels. We thoroughly deserve to get through to the semi-final. So who are we going to play in the semi-final? We've had relatively easy draws. Well, I wouldn't say easy draws, but relatively nice draws so far with Gilbert and Brussels. I'm not looking at the screen, so I don't know who it is. I am going to predict... I'm going to say John Higgins. Ooh, Mark Allen. Okay. This, obviously, our biggest test on the Pro Plus difficulty so far. Again, a best of 7 frames. The prize money now going up quite substantially. For Gibraltar Open terms, anyway. Obviously, in terms of a big tournament, this would mean nothing, but it's a few extra thousand for us. We only won 4,000 at the Gibraltar Open in Season 1. And even if we go out here, we'll probably go ahead of Gilbert. We'll be very close to. But if we can get through to the final and maybe win this tournament, then that is possibly a ranking of 11th going into the China Open. But this been very good so far. And let's just check we're on Pro Plus. Yes, Pro Plus, hard, long, so you can't accuse us of going down to Pro or playing on Medium or whatever. But I really enjoyed that. And on Friday, you will see the first session of that semi-final. Oh, got to beat Mark Allen to get through to the final. I am pumped, and hopefully you guys are as well. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment your thoughts as well, and subscribe for regular Snooker 19 content on a Monday, Wednesday, and on a Friday. Until the next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye for now.